It's time to play everybody's favorite game show before the podcast starts. This week, because Michael suggested it, we are starting with an Australian term. We have a lot of Australian fans, so if you guys mess this up, you're letting down an entire country.
No.
Okay? Yeah. No. The phrase is, go off like a frog in a sock.
Off like a frog.
Let me do my critical thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
Go crazy.
Just
Go crazy. Go off
Go
like
crazy.
a frog in a sock. Like he's
Go off like a
stuck. He's
frog
just
in a
jumping
sock.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Get you some. Get you some.
crazy.
I mean, it seems too obvious to just be, fun, just go off like that. I don't know.
Go off like a frog in a sock. Lana?
A wild night out.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's a good guess.
I feel bad for the frog in the sock.
Yeah, I would say the frog he's not having fun in there.
I feel bad for him.
He's
Like
afraid.
he's stuck.
So he
Yeah.
is like, it's like panicking.
Oh.
Yeah, panic.
Like what
Okay.
I did all day today. Panic attack.
You're in panic
Yeah,
mode.
you were a frog in a sock today. You really were. You really were.
Yeah.
So Kendall says go off, and Alana says panic.
No.
I
A
said
wild
panic.
night out.
A wild night out. Mike said panic.
Panic.
All right.
But I think I agree with Mike.
Come on.
Okay.
I need it.
One of us kind of got it right.
Okay.
Was it Mike?
No, it was Kendall actually. Kendall.
Wait, I
to
forgot
go
what you
off,
said, sorry.
to go
Party,
off, to
like
go
go
party.
off, like,
It's a
let's
go off
go.
like a frog in a sock is to be extremely excited or extremely angry.
Yeah.
So it
Okay.
can be either one, but it go off like a frog in a sock means to be either extremely excited or angry. That comes to us from our friends in Australia.
I find that problematic. I just think the frog is not in a good place.
That's why he's angry.
Panic.
But
Oh, not
he's
panic.
panicked though.
He's
He's excited.
Does anybody have the frog's number? We should call
We'll
him.
find out. Is that what you were trying to do?
Yeah, I couldn't commit to it.
Welcome everybody to Bad Potato Salad, the show where Michael Travers and I accost random strangers on the internet. That's right, Mike and I are professional comedians who travel around the country professionally telling jokes to strangers for money. When we're not doing that, we take time out of our day to sit in this basement and judge internet strangers. If you're not familiar with how the show works, our beautiful eyes read us two headlines, from across Reddit. We choose which one we think will be the funniest to blind react to, then we blind react to it. If you're not familiar with how the show works, I just told you how it works. I don't know why I said that twice. Did I just have a stroke? Does anybody smell toast?
I'll say it again.
You know what? Run it back. If it's your first time here, please listen to the show, then rate, review, and subscribe. If it's not your first time here, rate, review, subscribe right now. Show is blowing up, and that's thanks to you people for listening. We appreciate you. Who judges internet strangers with me?
Hey, hi ho. It's gonna do that Kermit, impersonation again.
Was that a Kermit term?
Yeah, that was like his greeting, like hi ho.
Yeah.
Something like that.
really?
Yeah.
That was better.
That was better. It's just you have to commit, and I'm afraid to commit to it.
Wait, Mike,
Yeah.
Mike, one thing about Mike,
Yeah.
he is afraid of commitment.
Commitment. Yeah.
Yes.
You got to channel your inner Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, right. You got to go for it. You just got to go for it.
Go for it.
Who reads us those stories? That would be who just goes for it. That'd be our beautiful, our amazing, our wonderful wives, Kendall and Alana.
Like a
Hello.
frog in a sock.
Go off like a
Go
frog
off.
in a sock. We start every episode the same exact way. We read a fan submission story. I know we have one for today, but listen, if you want to get your fan submission read, all you have to do is go to this email at the bottom, send your story to badpotatosaladpod@gmail.com, and we will read your story. Kendall,
Yes.
do we have a good one for today?
Yes, we do. This is a funny hookup story.
Ooh,
Which,
Love that.
love that.
yeah, okay. So I, 18 female at the time,
Okay.
met this guy through my place of work. Him and his friends were semi-regulars, and one of them kept trying to hit on me. I found out that he was one of the servers, like baby daddies, so I kept declining his advances.
He's like, I've been trying to populate this whole
Yeah.
restaurant here.
Yeah, I never got a hostess pregnant yet.
Hey, what's that
Yet.
line cook doing?
Oh, wait. The guy was one of the servers.
No, he
Yeah.
was a regular. He got one of
Like
the
he would
servers
come in
pregnant.
a lot, and then
Oh.
yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry.
He
Now
also
he's
was
trying to hit
Sorry,
another
got
waitress.
confused.
He's like, this one's all pregnant and stuff.
this one's all pregnant. I got to find a new one.
Yeah.
Gotta get someone in management to get a better
No.
discount.
Knock up the manager.
Then a friend actually introduced me to him, and let's call him Jake. And I realized that Jake was really nice and so hot. So I
say
decided
less.
to hang out with him. The first night we hung out, we hooked up. We passed out, and when I woke up, he was
I was pregnant.
That would be
Thanks,
great.
Jake.
End of story.
Yeah.
When I woke up, he was gone, and I felt wet.
Oh.
I got up to look for him.
Not the good kind.
Well, maybe she got up to look for him.
That's
Maybe
true.
she didn't.
I got
Not
up.
finished.
Round 2.
Yeah.
I got up to look for him because I didn't have a ride home, and I saw him duck behind a door.
Oh, no.
Obviously embarrassed. And I said, "Hey, what's wrong?" And he admitted that he had peed while he was sleeping.
Oh, no.
It got all over himself and me, and he was trying to clean it up. He was so embarrassed and apologetic, so I gave him a pass and decided to date him.
Okay.
That's the worst pickup line ever. Hey, did you pee on me? I guess we're dating.
I guess
it's like
we're-
a dog. It's like how a dog barks
Yeah.
their territory.
Oh, yeah.
He just peed on her. He's
Pee
like,
on
well,
it.
you're mine now.
Yeah.
So cut to a few months into dating, we get drunk one night, fall asleep, and he pees on me again.
No
Wow.
kidding.
He's just into it.
Wait, but he's asleep again?
Yeah.
Well,
He's drunk and passed
allegedly.
out.
Yeah. What
He
is
wakes
that?
up, he's standing on the bed. You know?
What's that saying? Fool me once.
He's incontinent. Is that the right word?
Incontinent is the right word,
Yeah.
but I wonder if that applies
To a
the
bad
same
drunk.
way when you're like just hammered and
Yeah. You just pee a lot. Yeah.
like maybe confused.
Maybe.
So then a week later, he dumped me over text
Oh my gosh.
a week before we were supposed to go to my prom.
Well, that guy in the word dump isn't it? That could have been worse.
I think we're overlooking the fact that she said he dumped me before prom.
Yeah.
Like that's like that sucks. But also, like, how old is Jake? We're
Right.
getting drunk and
That's a good point because she was 18.
peeing
You
on
should
each other.
be drinking when you're 18.
Yeah, Jake can't handle it.
Yeah, who are you to question the laws of this country?
We don't know if it's in this country.
That's true.
That is fair.
But
I feel
prom
like
does
nowhere
sound.
else has prom.
Yeah, prom does sound very
I could be
American.
wrong.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The relationship started and ended with me being pissed on and all of my family and friends being pissed off. It's a funny story
done.
now. It was awful at the time. I'm 32 now and I wake up every morning with my now partner in dry sheets.
Oh,
That's
listen,
nice.
if your partner listens to this, you know what you need to do.
Yeah.
You
Pee
have
on
to
her.
pee on her. It's a kink for her for sure.
You know, we just, man, I mean, with Ace was being sick, man, there was so many mornings we wake up with just pee in the bed. and yeah.
Oh, Mike, one day, like I woke up, I'm like out of sleep and he's like, Ace peed on my back.
It was, I mean, that and he'd have a diaper on. It was a mess.
It didn't
That
matter.
was a
now,
mess.
now Mike has no one to blame on the when he pees in bed.
Yeah, he's still peeing on my back.
It's still happening. I don't know why.
It's the spirit that lives on, you know. First off, that is crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that hold on, time out.
Time out.
I wanna ask the women in this room.
Okay.
Because I know Mike and I's answer.
Okay.
If someone a hookup pees on you, are you giving them a
No.
second chance?
No.
Really?
No.
No?
Not
No.
unless I like really, really like. I can see that like that is, I guess, a thing that could happen.
It all of a
Right.
sudden feels like we have a lot of pressure on us. Like we're one bad night away from getting divorced.
just-
So I said a hookup. I said a hookup.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah, no.
Bad night away from getting divorced.
I'm sorry, that's the rules.
Mike's over
I
here
have to leave you.
Yeah, Mike's ordering diapers on Amazon. No, I'm saying like someone you just met and hooked up with, and then the first night you're with them, they pee on you, accidentally or otherwise. And well, I guess if you
Accidentally is
wanted,
best scenario.
yeah,
best case
no,
scenario.
not really, because if you wanted it, then like it's
Yeah.
okay, right? But like what
Right,
I'm
but she-
saying is like if it was an accident and you woke up with pee on you, are you pursuing that relationship
No.
further?
No.
Really, no chance. Even if
mean,
you had a great date.
There's a chance.
No.
There's a chance. It could have been like
Yeah.
this
For me.
amazing,
Yeah.
like I'm completely head over heels, so fast in love. And I'm like, oh, we can look over that. It was one time. It was just like an
Right.
accident. But no,
But then the second time it happens,
absolutely not.
even if you're in a relationship with that person and they pee on you for a second time, what's your response then?
I mean, he's drinking
It doesn't-
way too much if you're peeing at
That's
night.
fair.
Like
Yeah.
that's a lot. Like you have to be hammered
Yeah, right.
to like
Pee
not
yourself?
function. Well, to like not get out of
lose
bed.
your bodily
Right, like
Yeah,
not
to
get out
be
of bed.
that passed out that you just peed.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I don't even think the girl would have a chance to break up with me because if I woke up and peed, I would leave. Like even if I lived there,
100%.
I would leave.
You would never see me ever
No,
again.
I
Yeah,
would be so mortified. There would be no second date. I would be way too embarrassed. Like it would just be in the back of my head the whole time.
I don't know. Well, it'd be on the sheets for sure.
Got to start somewhere.
I think he might have been like, okay, I'm gonna date her for two reasons. One, she's seen me at my worst, right? Like it's not gonna get worse. Well, hopefully it does not get worse than this. And two, I kind of have to keep her around because
Damage
she's gonna
control.
tell people this story that I peed on her. If I don't keep her around, then she's less likely to tell the story if we're in a committed relationship. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Like
And
she doesn't
every-
want to embarrass her boyfriend.
And everyone at his favorite restaurant's going to know that he pees in
That's
bed when he's
also
drunk
fair.
and sleeping.
I think he just got to move. He just got to start a new life somewhere.
Start a new life,
Or
Jake.
just go to a different bar. You know what I mean?
Not imagine as an adult waking up and just being soaked and being like, oh, like I said, Ace would pee and he was 5-pound dog. And it would take a big spot. I couldn't imagine what a human would do in bed. You know, like
Full bladder
grown,
when you've been drinking.
drinking.
I don't know. Alana thinks that I peed the bed one time.
You did. Well,
She
we woke
thinks,
up.
yeah.
I forgot really. It was when we were dating, but like
Might
a
have been
couple,
engaged.
a few years
We
into
were in
dating.
our
Maybe
own
Were
we
you
were
house.
engaged.
hammed or just like
We lived in our
sick
first
or,
house.
like, just
no.
didn't remember?
I
Just
think
didn't
you
wake up?
were drinking, weren't you?
I don't remember.
which means probably.
But he tried to blame it on our dog, Cook, our dog at the
that's
time.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I do genuinely think it was the
I
dog.
don't.
Do you think she peed in your pants and then?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like she got my underwear too, babe. This is ridiculous.
This is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It could have happened, but I mean, I don't know. But I think now I'll ask you, Mike, if you were hooking up with a girl and you woke up,
Oh, please.
and she had peed the bed, would you pursue that for a second date?
How good
course he
looking
would.
is she? Yeah. She's good looking. It's not even a question.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Mike just
we'll
doesn't
move
have a-
past that.
Yeah, I feel like it would bother me at the time, but I don't
Yeah.
know that it, like if you peed on me after our first date. I mean, to be fair, our first date did not go well. Alana, I don't know if we've told this in the
Yeah,
story,
yeah.
but she didn't want to
threw up.
bloat, so she started playing flip cup with tequila.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And then got real drunk.
Makes sense.
Threw up in a porta potty.
Yep.
And I still made out with her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
called
you're not gonna let that
desperation.
stop you.
Yeah. Well, the other thing too was like it
not
was
my
dollar
finest
hot
time.
dog day at the ballpark that we were going to, and I was like,
I did not have a hot dog.
yeah. So I had to have two.
Thank God you didn't throw up hot dogs.
It was not my finest time.
Gross. I want to also say that she commented to the poster and said the worst part was that I had to ride in the car with the pee clothes both times. Because I didn't plan for an outfit change.
Yeah.
So
you what.
both times she woke up with covered in pee, she had to like get an
Get
Uber home.
into her own car.
No,
No,
not
it
her
was
own
his
car.
car because she needed a ride.
Oh, that's right, his car.
she
I was
needed
gonna
a
say
ride.
if I need to sit in my car and someone else's pee,
Yeah.
and get it on my car seats also.
Well, I think I
Ugh.
told you guys that I had like a big Christmas party for my company at our house one year, and everybody got drunk, and some girl peed on my couch and
Yeah.
left in the morning, and it was
Yeah.
covered. And then I also thought, like, what did the Uber driver think? Like,
Sure.
she just got in this car
Peed in there too.
covered in pee. Never
Doesn't know
saw
how
her again.
bathrooms work.
I will tell you this: if that's not a reason for her for this person who wrote the story to get her own driver's license, I don't know what it is. You're gonna stop asking for rides if you start getting piss all over you.
Not that this really matters, but I'm thinking because this guy was a regular at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Regulars frequent like a bar. Like
Yeah.
regulars don't frequent like an Applebee's dining room.
Right.
So
yeah,
Dining
right.
room,
So
she's
dining room,
saying,
yeah,
right.
18. I'm willing to bet that he's 21 or over.
Right, that
and
makes more
he
sense.
wants to go to a prom.
Yeah.
No, he probably broke up with her prior to the prom because he didn't want to go to the
true,
prom.
we didn't
you
get
know what I mean?
clarification
Like he
on
was,
that.
yeah, he probably was like, I'm gonna be real out of place
Yeah.
if I go to this prom. They're
What-
gonna be like, Mister.
Well, when I was in high school, you weren't allowed to bring anybody as a date that was 21.
Right, it had to be 20 and under. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, you find that out the hard way.
He's
No,
my gym teacher. He's
I
allowed to be here.
Like, I knew it was a thing. You'd have like people that dated a couple year older, like someone that had graduated, but if
Yeah.
they were 21, they weren't allowed to come back.
Right. Like
anyway.
if you
I
were
just
dating
knew that.
somebody that just went off to college, they were 19, they could come back and go to prom with you. But yeah, you can't bring your uncle.
That's bullshit.
He loves the sock off. I don't know what you
doesn't love a good
sock
That
off.
doesn't put like a new light on that's like the exaggerated version of the walk of shame, like getting ridden home in someone else's urine stained
call that?
clothes. Yeah, the ride of I don't know.
the golden
Yeah, the golden Uber.
golden Uber.
Uber. Yeah, you're taking the walk of shame or the golden Uber. I'll take the Uber. Yeah. All right, that was a good start.
Yeah.
That was a good start.
All right.
Definitely got to wear a pea colored like dress to prom.
Oh, 100%
Urine colored.
golden.
You know what? I feel like that's another good idea. Hold on. She should start wearing clothes that are dark in color
Right.
because you don't want to get into an Uber with gray sweatpants after you've been peed
Ew.
on.
My prom dress was golden.
Was it?
See?
I wonder
No,
why.
she was prepared.
It was like a buttery golden,
Yeah, you Cinderella.
Aw,
It was like a urine.
but I
hole.
didn't have a date.
Aw. Did you
didn't
go
have a
by
date?
yourself?
No, I went with friends.
Oh, okay, that makes
girlfriends.
sense.
Aw, did anybody pee on you?
Nope.
Well, then we're gonna
Nope.
reenact prom
Success.
then.
Is it even prom then?
Yeah.
We should do a prom episode where we all
Oh,
wear
we
fancy
should.
things.
I wear the dress.
Yeah.
Mike and I are in gowns.
Yeah, we're going together.
Are we ready for two more?
Just
Yes.
wearing a cummerband.
Yeah, homecoming with spelled CUMMING.
Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I no longer plan to propose to her?
Ooh.
Okay.
Or am I the asshole for causing a scene at my boyfriend's work?
Hold on. Could you imagine like just telling her that? Because usually when you tell somebody, you're like, hey, I'm going to like you
Yeah.
propose.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine getting down on one knee and be like, I'm not going to propose.
Right.
I hope he didn't get on one knee to say it.
That's, I
You
want
get
to
them
hear
both for that.
Yeah.
You get on both for that.
No, you don't want to get down low where they can reach you. I kind of
Yeah.
want to hear that one.
Okay, let's do it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'm interested in telling her because you don't have to tell somebody you're not going to propose.
Exactly.
She'll find out when you don't propose.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a waiting game for sure.
Well, on my 30th birthday, do you remember you took me around that scavenger hunt of Pittsburgh?
Did you think I was going to propose to you?
Yeah, and then in the car you were like, just so you know, I'm not proposing.
Well, I feel like
On
that
the way.
was-
No,
that is
that's
smart.
fair.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. Because I would have thought 100%. You're like, oh, this is a big deal.
Right.
Like it's fair to be like, just so you know, I'm not tricking you.
Yeah, I know.
This is not the end of it, so that you know.
I feel like that was a mature
I
thing
agree.
to do. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was bummed out.
I know. She was like, damn it.
I was also 27 and couldn't afford a ring, so your ring would be a lot different looking if I proposed to you at 30.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I no longer plan to propose to her?
Here we go.
I am 28 and my girlfriend is 27. We've been together for almost 3 years and we live together. We've got a pretty solid relationship going on, no cheating or drama. We both have good jobs. We talk about the future and our families get along great.
Perfect.
As far as I was concerned, we were doing all right. The only small issue has been the whole engagement proposal thing. I'm not against marriage. To be honest, I've been looking forward to it and had a ring already picked out, but I wanted it to be a surprise, so I didn't give her a specific date.
So I'm going to tell her I'm not going to propose a
Yeah.
whole bunch and then surprise her with the proposal.
that's not the
That'll
good way to do
throw
it.
Yeah, that'll throw her off.
It's not a great way to do it,
Yeah,
but
she'll
go
be
ahead.
real sad.
I did tell her I was coming, though, and I thought we were on the same page. But over the past 6 months, she started to get more and more fixated on it. At first, it was just normal conversation. Then it turned into a bunch of little jokes and comments about when I'd finally put a ring on it.
Oh, I feel like at that age too, your friends are getting engaged.
It is.
and
It's
so
hard as
like
a girl. It really is.
It's a social thing.
Yeah.
Late 20s as a female there's just so much put on you from every angle of your life. You just
Right.
it feels pressure even if you don't care that much.
It's so hard.
You're lucky we're already married.
Lately, though, it's been on her mind 24/7. Anything we disagree on gets turned into some variation on, this is why you haven't proposed yet. Last week, I saw a message preview on her iPad. I clicked on it. I know I shouldn't have, and saw a group chat with her friends. They're all discussing how to manipulate me into proposing.
Make him fall down on one knee.
Can fall.
Things
No,
like
worse.
things like giving me the cold shoulder, not putting in any effort as a partner, making me feel like I've done something wrong, no physical intimacy, and so on.
Yeah, nothing will push a man into marriage, whether being like pushed away. Yeah,
Right,
that'll
right.
really
Ignoring
turn
him
it-
completely and
that'll
being
turn it
really
around.
shitty.
Yeah. Oh, do you hate me now? We should get married.
We should definitely
This
get
is the
married.
time.
I'll fix that.
Yeah.
They were even talking about using her birthday as a deadline and making it clear to me that there were other options on the table if I did not come through. I'm not upset that she wants me to marry her. Before this, I really did want to marry her.
Sure. Yeah.
But now I'm questioning whether or not I should really spend the rest of my life with someone who might manipulate me.
Yeah, it's not a great look. It's not a great look to start that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not great at all.
I asked her straight out if she'd been trying to get me to propose by using all these weird tricks. And when she said yeah, she'd been trying to get some clarity and not waste any more time.
She's like, yeah, why?
Yeah. Is it
Why, do
working?
you want to?
Are you?
Is it
Is it
working?
ready? Are you have it? Do you have it?
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Yes.
I'm ready to cry. I'm ready to cry.
Yes.
Where's the guitar go?
Basically, I should just propose already because if I was serious, I would have already done it.
Wow.
I told her I'm not proposing, especially if I'm being coerced into doing it. Basically, I told her if she keeps trying to manipulate me like that, I am off of the proposal train. Now she's going around saying I'm punishing her for having some standard relationship needs and that I'm just dangling marriage as a way to control her because I'm not proposing fast enough.
Wait, isn't that what she was doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was dangling marriage in a way to
Absolutely.
manipulate him into proposing to her by not giving him intimacy or giving him the cold
Right.
shoulder. And now she's like, but I don't like it when you use those tactics.
Well, we don't know that she used them for sure. They were in the group
That's
chat
true.
as
They were just.
suggestions
That's
from-
a fair.
from
That
the
is a great
friends.
That's
point,
fair.
Mike.
Yeah.
That's fair.
She might not have done any of them.
Good job, Mike.
Her friends all think I'm the bad guy because I looked at her private messages. Fair enough. I get it. She wants to know when we're going to be engaged. I get that 3 years is a reasonable amount of time to start feeling some anxiety about when things are going to get more serious, but you can't force someone to marry you. And most importantly, it's
can't?
just
Turns out, Derek.
Oh, man. Glad you didn't know that.
It's one of the real problems with this country.
You can't force someone to marry you.
Yeah. I don't know how that got in there.
most importantly, it's just made me realize that our relationship has been treated like some kind of a game by her.
Right.
So am I the asshole for telling her I'm not considering proposing for now after this?
I think there's a real maturity issue on both sides
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not ready to be engaged, then you need to make your partner very aware of that. But stringing her on or like doing this thing where like now she's
Right.
playing hard to get and you're like, well, I'm not doing it if that's how you're going to act. Like, it's a real immaturity thing. And they're not young. They're approaching 30. They're not young enough to be like this.
Yeah, I mean his reaction of saying, "Well," and what she's trying to manipulate, but that's kind of normal for the girl to kind of put a little pressure on,
Sure.
which is understandable. And then, but for his reaction to be like, "Well, if you're going to do that, now I'm going to punish you. Now you've set it back 6 more months.
Yeah.
Now a year." You know,
It is
like-
weird because it's like, okay, if you love her and want to marry, like I think we've said this, but I joked like kind of like, okay, we've been together for a bunch of years, and I'm
Right.
like, okay, I'm gonna, and we had like specific reasons why we weren't doing it yet, but
Yeah, we didn't love each other.
Mike's
And
divorce
Paul-
wasn't final.
Yeah, we didn't fall in love. Yeah, my wife was still there.
Yeah.
No.
I can relate to the feeling of like just
Sure.
feeling anxious. Like you're just like, it's not that.
For sure.
It's
You
not you
want
want to
that
rush it. You
security.
just feel like everybody else is
Yeah.
doing it, and you feel like you're supposed to, and this is like a rite of passage. And it's like the time of your life. Like she could propose to him.
Yeah,
She could be like, hey,
Yeah, but
I want this. Let's get married.
I think it's that security thing. Like we're like, okay, now we're taking the next step together. We're in this.
Yeah,
we're in
am
this
I
long
wasting
haul.
time here? Are
Sure.
you
Yeah.
serious? Are you seeing what I'm? You have the same plan
for sure. And if he's just like upset about the way she's treating him, which is valid, if that's
Very
what
valid,
she was doing,
yeah.
like you said, but. Yeah, what are you gonna be like? Oh, I picked out a ring and now I'm not going to. Like
Right.
you weren't
Right.
really going to do it anyway. Then is
That-
what it sounds like.
That is fair too, because we're hearing him say, I thought about spending forever with her.
Right.
That's like the guy who was like, his wife wanted that 30th her vacation. She wanted to go to a vacation. He's like, I looked up flights. Like, you're just holding it over her head. Like, I looked at rings. You know what I mean? Like, but you didn't. You know, you might not have. So I don't know. I think they're both a little immature. He's immature for the way that he's like saying like, well, I'm not going to propose to you because you want it now.
I was going to, but now I'm not.
Yeah, right. And she's immature for being like, I'm going to give you the cold shoulder and I'm going to, hold out sexually for you.
Right. If that's what she's doing, that's just dumb. It's
For sure.
You shouldn't have to manipulate someone into wanting to be with you.
Right.
But I think he just probably doesn't really, he probably has something in him that's holding him back.
I mean, he did say he's not opposed to marriage and he's thought about spending forever with her. It's not a commitment issue.
Right. But when you know, you know.
Sure.
Like when you know you really want to be with somebody, there was never a point where I was like, I don't know. I mean, like, I really want to marry Mike, but like, it's just too, like, you just don't do that if you really are committed and it's like your right person. So maybe this is just showing them that
They're not.
it's not right.
Yeah, usually the sticking point, the ring is involved. You know, like where the buying of it.
Right.
You know, for him to if he really does have the ring.
He didn't say he bought it.
Oh, I thought he said
He said he picked one
He
out.
said
Picked it out.
Yeah.
No.
I think he said picked one up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looked.
720 more payments and this is ours, babe. I got this on layaway.
Can you put a ring on layaway? That's a great idea.
Probably. You can put a lot of things on if you're at Walmart for sure. So the question is, am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I'm not going to propose?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Is she the asshole for using tactics to try to make you propose?
If she did.
If she is using those tactics, also yes. 3 years is plenty of time to whether you know a person or not. Like
I think
that's
so,
plenty
too.
of time to be like, I want to spend forever with this person or not.
Right.
So I think they're both the asshole. She's also the asshole for allowing her friends to manipulate her decisions or to what I mean, like that. Like, I don't know. That to me that feels like she's kind of the asshole in that situation. But I feel like they both suck in this situation.
Yeah. It's like wasting your youth.
It is. I disagree that she's the asshole. I think she's probably stressed and anxious. And maybe she feels somewhere in her heart that like he is reserved, like he's holding back about something.
Something's worrying her
which
about
is why
it. Yeah.
she's worried about it in the first place. Because again, I was like, Mike, I want to get engaged. But like I never was like concerned that it wasn't going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
I just was like, can we do it now?
So you're saying So you're saying she may think that he's never going to
I
propose.
think that she is probably picking up on a feeling that's probably accurate.
Okay.
That there's something that is not going to work. So I don't think she's the asshole at all. I do think he is.
You don't think she's the asshole for letting her friends manipulate her into like using
'cause
like
we don't-
tactics?
we don't know if she did.
Yeah, it just said he saw.
He just
that
read
they
a
said
message that they
Right.
said that.
That's
I mean,
fair.
that to base that and then to say that
happened.
because he didn't know that was happening,
Right.
So that means it didn't happen. He just saw that they were talking about it.
Right.
That could have been a fun conversation. Here's what you should do.
Yeah, they could have been
Right.
like,
Stop
come
having
on,
sex
man.
with him. You know. But yeah,
Yeah,
I agree. She's not the asshole. He definitely is. I mean,
He
doesn't mean he has to get engaged either. He could
That
just-
is true.
Yeah.
Totally.
I mean, he's doing her a favor if he
move
if he
on.
doesn't want to get engaged. He's doing her a favor by not.
Right.
But tell her.
I think I wonder, has he tried peeing on her yet?
Oh, that's a great question.
would
I'll
assume.
comment that.
I would assume. They've been together for 3 years.
You don't wait on that. Get that out of the way early.
You want to get the peeing out of the way
Yeah.
early for
First
sure.
date, honestly. First date if you can. If you can.
If you can. Okay. Are you ready for two more?
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for dyeing the sweater that my sister-in-law knitted for me?
Okay.
Or am I the asshole for wearing fur to a vegan wedding?
Interesting. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are.
Yeah.
I love that
hold
that
on.
was your response
Well,
so
Come
fast.
on.
How about this? Before we read this story, I
Yep.
want to tell you guys that
Tell us.
this story and this message is brought to you by our friends at Raycon.
Whoop, whoop.
With spring on the way, it's almost here. The clocks just moved forward. If you're listening to this, the clock's just sprung
Oh,
ahead.
I was like, what did I miss?
Yeah, because it'll go out next Monday.
Right,
the
that
clock's
makes sense.
just sprung ahead.
Oh, that's this weekend.
That's this weekend. Yeah, we lose an
hell
hour
yeah.
of sleep. You're excited about losing an hour of sleep?
Yeah, more daylight.
Yeah, that's
Excited.
true.
More daylight
I am
for sure.
too. Yep.
Yeah.
And spring on the way, it's the perfect time to refresh your routine and spend more time outside now that the days are longer. Whether you're going on daily walks, running errands, or just soaking up some fresh air, it's nice to have something that fits effortlessly into your day. Raycon's essential open earbuds have become our go-to, honestly, every time we're doing something, like whether we're editing the podcast or we're outside hanging out. And now
Grocery
the
shopping.
weather's going to be great this week in Pittsburgh. Like, we're going to be walking around doing that. So Raycon's essential open earbuds have become the go-to for being out and about about because they're open ear, which means you can listen to music or podcasts while still hearing what's around you.
Ooh.
So it's nice because you can be out on a walk and you can still hear if a car's coming behind you or if a dog's coming up behind you.
Safer for females.
Safer for females, yes. The sound stays clear and balanced without feeling closed off from your surroundings. And right now, you can grab them at 20% off.
What?
All you have to do is go to rayconglobal.com/BPS open. rayconglobal.com/BPS open, and you can get 20% off your Raycon earbuds. So now let's hear about this vegan lady. Oh, no.
Vegan wedding.
The fur lady.
Fur at the vegan wedding.
Is that the one we chose?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get annoyed.
Oh, I love it. I'm excited about this. Okay. I must also add, this was posted to the Bad Potato Salad podcast subreddit.
Yes,
Okay.
and if you want to, there we go. Got a little
fun, yeah.
spud.
You want to share us your story? Tater tots?
Alana does not know what that
Buddy
is.
Buddy, she doesn't even know what that is or that we have one.
It's,
That's okay.
So it's like a page where people can go and discuss we set up a page on Reddit, because we're a Reddit podcast, where people can go and discuss the show. If you're not there yet, Bad Potato Salad Pod on r/Bad Potato Salad Pod, you can go and join in the fun there.
Yeah.
Love that.
Or
right.
post your own story.
Am I the asshole for wearing fur to a vegan wedding? This one did have a picture. It's not necessary to this story, but it is there of, you'll see what. Okay. This happened a few years ago, but I still think about it regularly, and I would love to hear what you think because I do feel like I might be the asshole. I am 50 female, my partner is 51 male, and his sister, who was 48-ish, got married a few years ago to her husband in a lavish style wedding.
It is weird to get married to somebody other than your husband. If we're being honest.
That's what's been bothering her this whole time.
It is cheaper though, because then you could split the cost. You know?
The sister is vegan. Her husband is not.
Okay.
And she's not the kind to like overly push her diet onto anybody.
So was the food at the wedding?
You're going to find out, Derek.
Okay.
That's a
All
great
right.
question.
Cool.
I made an enormous vegan wedding cake for them for 400 guests.
Oh, damn.
So that's the picture that she put in this is the vegan wedding cake. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't have a cake pan that big.
Yeah.
And that big.
Wow.
Though the meals included meat and the theme for the whole wedding was
meat.
that would be
A celebration of meat.
Yeah, I made a cake that looked like a cow.
somebody shows up in Lady Gaga's meat suit. It's a whole thing.
We're drinking gravy for dinner.
No, the whole event was the Roaring Twenties flapper / Great Gatsby chic.
Gatsby.
Okay,
Gatsby.
Gatsby.
All right, Gatsby.
He's laying on the floor. All right, we were very excited. So I'm super into vintage clothing, and I have a few pieces that rarely make it out of the closet. I was really, really into choosing an outfit for this wedding with my partner and my son so that it would suit the theme. So this was February in England, which is similar weather to Pittsburgh.
I love that
Thank
she said
you
that.
for-
Thank you.
I know.
Yeah, 'cause
Thank you for that.
We'd have been Googling.
We get it.
Yeah.
A fellow
Cold and
sufferer.
gloomy.
Oh, Pittsburgh weather, we get it. It's gray.
So you wore, I was going to say you wore gray. Yeah.
It's great. It
Yeah.
probably rained. Okay.
Yep.
And I needed something that would A, keep me warm, and B, go with my dress, heels, and my hairdo. I remembered a vintage mink stole that I've had for about 20 years, but it's approximately 80 years old.
Wow.
I asked my partner, and he said it was perfect, and I worried that it might upset his sister.
To be fair, that mink would have died by then.
It's also,
Natural causes.
that's
would have-
also
Do
true.
mink live till 80? I doubt it.
Yeah, I think you can wear the mink now.
So, but she does say something very telling right there. She was concerned that
Mm-hmm.
it would be a problem to wear that. So that's strike one. I mean,
Well, her plan was,
Yeah.
she said, I'd hope that she would either assume it was faux fur, or maybe I would get inside the venue and have taken it off before I saw her.
got it.
I was wrong on both accounts. She didn't make a big deal about it, but she did ask me if it was real fur, and I didn't lie. And then I think she said it was inappropriate to wear.
Yeah.
So I guess the question is, am I the asshole for wearing it to her wedding? I would never buy new fur or support the modern fur trade, but is wearing vintage just as bad?
I mean, yeah, I think in this situation,
think it
reading the
is.
room, you know what I mean? That'd be like bringing a charcuterie board to her Super Bowl party. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's a bad example.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
It's-
they're serving meat too, though. Like, it's not a hardcore vegan
Yeah, that's
wedding.
also
it's not
true.
a vegan wedding, really.
If they're serving
Yeah.
meat, she's got to. If she's upset about the coat, she should also be upset about the meat
Right.
that they're
Yeah,
serving.
how's that any less offensive then?
Right.
I mean, it's
Lon,
I
you
mean,
have-
if
How's it different?
well, no, yeah, I would love to hear what
Yeah,
Lana
Lon,
thinks
you have-
because
you have
she's got
some
a thought
thoughts here.
and I agree. I think.
Of course, there's some in my eyeball now.
of course there is.
I will never understand people wearing fur because an animal has died for your pleasure.
Right.
So you could flaunt yourself.
Right,
I never understand it.
Especially
I really
when
don't.
faux fur looks just as good at this.
Right,
at
totally.
It's like I'm
Past
not gonna
or present,
Right.
yeah.
It's like I
However-
like Coke Zero just as much as I like Coke, so I just drink Coke Zero because it's probably not better for you, but it feels better for you.
Probably
It
not
feels
better
like
for
I'm
you.
doing
Yeah,
something.
it feels
right.
like it feels like
Well, but the point is when you're talking fashion and you're talking something that is 80 years old, that's
Sure.
vintage.
Sure.
I mean, again, I would never go out and buy a fur. I most likely wouldn't wear anything like that or like look for it. But if I had it and it was fabulous,
If I look amazing,
you
to
bet
me,
your ass I'm wearing
I'm
a
shocked.
fur thing.
Yeah.
For like like I would again, I wouldn't go out and seek it out, but I don't think it's a big deal if it's vintage to wear
Kendall's
it.
like, if I looked good with Mike's skin around Mike, I would
absolutely.
skin Mike
The
right now.
thing is,
Yeah.
like the animals are like like you didn't go out and she bought it from a vintage place or whatever.
I just said she had it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Feels
it's
like-
tough.
She had it for 20 years.
Right. It's 80 years old, so she got it from a vintage place. So it was already dead when she got it. The damage was done.
She
I
did
don't
say,
know.
I think I was the only one there that was wearing fur, and I do feel
Yeah, but
bad.
You don't see any. I mean, you don't really see people wear fur
No
anymore.
Yeah,
ever.
no, I don't know what Europe's like.
Did you remember Dennis Miller's joke about that? About
No.
the mink?
No.
He was just talking about. He goes, the mink is like one of the worst animals in the animal. Like if they were bigger, they would kill you. Like they're just a mean animal.
Wolverine.
Yeah. So he's like,
Right.
when you go home tonight, thank your upright walking God that things worked out the way they did. But yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Probably wasn't a good idea,
But yeah, it's probably.
I would say just based on the fact that you're going to a vegan wedding and,
Right.
and
It's
you're
their
involved
day.
and you're involved, it's their day
Yeah.
and you're involved in it. I'm not saying you're wrong for your belief and that you want to wear that. Like
Right.
that's fine. And if you were going to, I don't know, a prom, or if you were going to like a party or
gala.
something like that, like yeah, go ahead and wear it. Like I feel like in this situation, I could see how you could be the asshole. I'll say
Yeah.
that. I could see that if someone's upset, you're probably
a mink stole, is that just like a scarfish kind of thing? Is that
No,
just
it's
like,
it says
like
it was a
a-
coat, right?
I don't think.
Is that the coat without sleeves though? Is that
No,
like one
but
of those?
she didn't wear a stole. She wore a coat,
Oh, she wore a mink
She wore
coat.
the coat. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
a
think
full-on
because
thing.
a
Yeah.
full-on coat.
the lady
Had the
getting
head on
married
it.
vegan, that's not the right place.
Some
to
of
wear
them
it.
do.
I know. Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. No, I feel like what Mike said because of the situation.
Yeah.
If it were just a normal wedding, I don't think no one would have said anything. You might have even gotten compliments on it because of the room that you were in that night.
Yeah.
Again, that's like
Oh wait,
Mike.
sorry.
Go ahead.
You were right. It was a vintage mink stole. So that is just the half cover
Okay.
thing.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought you said stole.
I think
Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's a lot like not relating this back to comedy, but relating it back to comedy. It's like know where your feet are. You know what I mean? Like you don't make the same jokes that you would make at a comedy club as
Right.
you would if you were doing a fundraiser for a church.
I was just gonna say at a church.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So maybe it's one of those situations where you're not wrong for having the coat, you're not wrong for wearing the coat if that's what you're into.
Right.
But like maybe don't shove it in the face of somebody who's adamantly against it.
Well, and she even was going there with a plan, like like you had said, she knew it was wrong. She was already
Well,
like,
said.
"I'll say it's fake."
That's what I was gonna
maybe nobody
say.
will- I'll take it
Right.
off before.
Right. If
You
you're
have to go
worried
in
about
with a
it,
plan.
Yeah.
you know it's probably gonna
must have-
bother her.
Right.
So
She must have loved the way she looked at
Yeah,
me.
I know.
That's like if it's like when you're all drinking and you're like, if we get pulled over, we had 2 drinks. Like that's that bad energy.
I just think like, yeah, again, you probably shouldn't have worn it, especially it was your sister-in-law. You know that would bother her.
She's already concerned though. She's
Yeah.
concerned before she left the house, and I
Yeah.
think that is like
As
if
soon as she looked in that mirror, she was like, "Oh hell no! Yeah, I am definitely going in there."
Order a faux one on
Yeah,
Amazon.
for sure.
Yeah, so I'm unfortunately, even though you do listen to the podcast,
And we
do
love
have to
you.
call you the asshole.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wah, wah.
But I'd love to borrow the mink stole.
Next week, Mike just shows up shirtless with a mink stole over a faux
one.
minkster, Alana.
A faux one.
I mean, isn't a mink a small animal too?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is even worse.
Yeah, it would take a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
the
would take
problem.
a lot.
Yeah, yeah. What is this caterpillar? How many do you have to get this coat?
I just remember that line in Clueless where she asks her if her bag is fur, and she goes, "No, duh, it's faux." She said, "Like I would skin a collie to make a backpack."
That's a lot of love that movie.
Oh, it's my
That was our
favorite.
first, that was the first movie we ever watched together.
It is.
No.
Kendall's
Yeah.
favorite
It is
movie.
probably my favorite movie.
It's her Shawshank.
It is my Shawshank. I can recite it top to bottom the whole way through. pretty
Alana
much.
literally said, "You've never seen Clueless?"
Oh, yeah.
And
I did the
was-
same thing to Mike.
I've had that talk.
And I was literally like, "I'm just here to see you naked."
Yeah,
What are we doing?
Also,
Trying to get
watch
to the end of
Clueless.
it.
Yeah, if this movie gets us there, then we'll put it in.
It's so good.
Just trying to get to those credits.
All right, are we ready for two more?
Already.
This made me laugh. Am I the asshole for telling my friend that she's single because nobody actually likes her personality?
Whoa.
I don't think you'd be the asshole for that.
Yeah, that seems very direct and honest.
Constructive.
Yeah.
Or am I the asshole for breaking up with my boyfriend after he made a very inappropriate comment to my sister?
Man, the first one seems very direct.
Yeah. That title says it all, I would assume.
It is pretty funny, I think.
I kind of was leaning that way before Kendall said that.
All right,
but
let's
like,
do it. But what was did he say to the sister? Is it a quick
Yeah,
thing
what's
you
the
could tell
comment
us?
that he said to his sister?
Oh, he told her 16-year-old sister, like he made a joke. She was like eating a piece of pizza and she's overweight. And he kind of like said something to her and was like, "Should you really eat more?" And the girl was like, "Bye."
Yeah.
And she broke up with him.
Yeah,
Good
that's
for her.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like,
That
I
was
don't-
not well thought out.
No, not at all.
One of those when you say it, you're like, I wonder if I shouldn't have
Yeah.
said that.
Wait, that didn't go well?
In my head.
Every now
flawless.
and then.
Yeah.
Every
Shocked.
now and then.
I'm wrong.
You'd think I wore fur to a vegan
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Someone's not coachable in this family. Can I have her pizza?
Yeah, you're never going to get drafted that way.
Am I the asshole for telling my friend she is single because no one actually likes her personality?
That's a wild
It made me laugh
situation.
so hard because I like just was like thinking like, is there anybody that I would like be that harsh to in
Yeah.
my life?
Is
And
the-
I'm like wonder like
I know you have someone that you would be that harsh to.
I don't, is the word friend in quotations?
no, it's not. But
Who?
we'll just see it. Don't say any names.
Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know if anybody.
I'm sitting right here.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody would be that crazy.
Mike's
that harsh.
right in front of him.
What?
I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty open person, pretty honest.
I'll tell you. You're dumb. Okay.
The
All the-
podcast
all
is over,
those
everybody.
things-
My
Let's
wife's
clip that
coming
part.
dumb.
Yeah, I know. Let's clip that part. That's perfect.
Clip that part.
I've been close with my friend for years and I'm honestly at my limit. She's been single for about 3 years and dates constantly. Every breakup is apparently the guy's fault. They're intimidated, they're broke, they're insecure, they're not masculine enough, they don't step up.
Jesus.
I've listened to the same speech over and over again. The thing is, I've watched how she dates. She's hypocritical from the start, and if a guy doesn't text the exact way she likes, he's low effort. If he doesn't pay for everything, he's dusty.
Dusty's a great
Yeah, it's a
adjective.
Dusty is such a good word.
Someone called me Dusty. I probably wouldn't sleep for a day. I would rattle around in my brain
What's
for
that
a
even
while.
mean?
I don't know. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
well, when
like-
she said it in terms to finance, I'm guessing she just means cheap. but
Cheap, yeah.
Dusty's
like
it's-
dried
no,
out.
Like your
Because
wallet's
think about-
like
yeah, your
empty or
wallet-
something like that.
Yeah, your wallet is like you're afraid to part with your money, so the money's dusty.
Got it.
Yeah.
Or there's
Oh,
none in
gotcha.
there.
Like my like we always said, my pap was so cheap he squeaks when he walks. so tight he squeaks when he
tight.
walks. Yeah, yeah.
If he shows emotion too soon, she says it gives her the ick. If he doesn't plan something extravagant early on, he's not serious enough. She says she wants a provider, but also someone emotionally intelligent, but also dominant, but also soft, but also obsessed with her, but not clingy.
That's funny.
It's like the requirements change every week. And the other night, she was complaining about a guy she dumped because his birthday dinner for her wasn't special enough after 6 weeks.
After 6 weeks, who gets into a relationship 6 weeks before their birthday? That's a bad idea.
It's
Who
bad
expects a
timing.
grand gesture at 6 weeks
Right.
in? Like, that's a lot.
She went on a rant about how men just cannot handle a woman like her. And I told her maybe it's that she's exhausting to date and that no one actually likes her personality once they do get to know her. She just stared at me and she said, I was jealous, bitter, and secretly happy that she's single. She said, real friends hype each other up, not tear each other down. And I probably could have worded it better, but I also feel like someone had to say it. Now she's not speaking to me.
I like the hindsight. I probably could have.
Nope, I wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah,
That is
it turns out.
that is right on the money.
Could you read the report back to me?
Yeah.
What did I say? That's
leave it all in?
yeah.
was
I
mean.
mean, the thing
It was
is,
mean and unnecessary.
It is mean and
Yeah.
unnecessary, and it again, it is not her place.
No.
To be like, you're single because you say this about guys or this about guys or this about guys or this about guys. Like, people should be picky with their partners. How many stories do we read where people get into a bad relationship and they stay because they fall for them eventually, or they like the security. So like the part of dating is like getting to know the person. If you don't like it, this girl seems like she's got a real quick ripcord.
Yeah.
If something doesn't suit her, she's gone.
Yeah, maybe she's just picky.
Right. Can it be unrealistic at times? Sure. But that's your prerogative because you're not committed to that person
it's her
long term.
business. Yeah. Why does this girl why is she angry about it? You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
Like she just dating all these people and breaks up. Like, what's it matter? Why does she care?
Yeah, maybe
Right.
she's annoyed hearing it all, which is okay.
That's
and
fair.
then you just like kind of remove yourself from those conversations. You don't have to be like, you're annoying. That's why
Yeah.
no one likes you.
Because I do feel like a person like this in your life who's constantly dating, who's constantly telling you what's wrong with their love life is the only thing that matters to them. So it's every conversation. Can you believe that Trevor did this? And then he did, and then she's in a relationship with the next guy. Can you believe Cody did, you know what I mean? So like, it's probably exhausting to hear from a friend's perspective, but at the same time, like, it's not your place to.
Well, and you're not giving any real. Telling someone their personality is awful isn't really helpful in any way. It's not like you're saying, hey,
be specific.
Yeah, you should be more open, or hey, you should, give these guys a second date or something. Like, she's not saying anything like it would be constructive at all. She's saying your personality sucks.
Right.
This is going to continue. Maybe I worded that wrong. I don't know.
Yeah. It reminds me of that when we first started reading, you were listing off all the things that she would like get mad about.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that Bo Burnham song. I want a guy that's sweet, a guy that's smart, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff. And it just keeps going on and on.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like again, she's not wrong for trying to find the perfect person. And yeah, you're probably the asshole for saying that to your friend, regardless of how annoying she is or whatever.
Yeah. What happened to Bo Burnham, by the way?
I don't know. Yeah, he just
Had
kind
not
of
done anything in like 5 years.
You cash one Netflix check, you invest that. He seems smart, He's
Yeah, but
smart
what
enough
he did was brilliant.
Yeah,
So he can
for
take
sure.
as much time off as he needs.
I know, but I want more.
So me too.
Yeah.
Listen, you just like don't like this girl. I think that's
100%.
true. I think that she is probably actually a little jealous of what this girl's doing.
Is she in a relationship?
She
One
didn't
writing?
say.
Because that's what it sounds like. She's in a marriage. She's either
She didn't say, and
not
she also
happy.
doesn't put
Or
any.
she's super single and she's tired of hearing about all of these dates that she's going on, and then
be,
she's being like super like picky
true.
about these guys, and she's like, I would just like one
Yeah.
guy to pay attention. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, she doesn't say ages or her situation or anything.
they're both 14. I hate the way he's on the jungle gym.
Yeah. It would change things a bit.
Maybe she's in an unhappy marriage.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
It's either she's in an unhappy marriage or she's been single for a very long time and she's frustrated that she can't find love of any kind. You know what I mean? Or
I feel like if she was single, she would be a little more understanding
Probably.
of the war out. Like
I see
everyone.
the war.
But,
War, the
but the
Great
thing
War.
is, like,
Yeah.
would she be understanding if she wasn't getting any of the attention? This girl's just churning through guys, and she can't get a response.
Yeah, but I don't think she would draw attention to that. Nobody would bring that up. I don't know. And plus, what girl couldn't get dates? Any girl can get dates if they want.
I didn't get a single date for like my entirety of high school.
Well, I like
High
to
school doesn't count.
Yeah, I like to think
I
you
feel
were
like
saving
high school
yourself
was
for
when
me.
I was cool.
Well, I mean, you're so cute.
What'd you say?
No one wanted to date me.
She said, I feel like high school was cool. No one wanted to date me in high school either, but that's because I was half of a religious lunatic. So there's makes a lot of sense.
See, half of
Not
one.
a single guy.
Well, because I
asked me
got
on a
crazier
date.
later. But I don't think I
You guys
think
should go back to high school.
high school's a whole.
You'd clean up now.
You guys would do
Guys
really
are
well.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, boys.
Whose mom's here?
I got some looks at the basketball games.
Okay.
There you
gonna
go.
lie.
There you go. It was the Lakers game.
It was the Cleveland Cavaliers, actually.
And I will say, you're probably the asshole.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
That was
Yeah,
knows
that
she
was
That was
mean.
dumb.
Yeah, it was a mean thing to say.
It was
Wait,
a mean thing to say.
You're a mean girl.
Yeah.
I just forgot we didn't give you your fireball that's upstairs in the bag. Anyway,
Do you want some?
are we ready for two more?
That's all right.
You want some?
I mean, no. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're back and Mike's got his fireball.
Woo! It's in a
Okay.
spice jar.
It's in a spice jar. Yeah.
What spice is it?
Spices.
This episode's about to get a lot
It was
funnier
in
for the
crushed red pepper. But
Nice. That's our favorite.
This episode's gonna get a lot better.
Woo!
These next two stories.
Okay. I'm going to, sorry, Gatsby burped. I'm going to read these both, but it will be clear
Okay.
which one we're picking.
Okay.
And it's not my input. It
Should I
just
cue up the band? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty
you
close.
know us.
Should I just go for it?
No, read us both.
Okay.
Well,
The first one is
The integrity of
Yeah, we got yelled at
the
for not
first
picking.
you guys
Integrity of
think
the podcast.
The first one is relationship advice.
Okay.
My boyfriend said that we're done if I move to New York for my job that I commute to every day.
Okay.
Is it bad if I still move away? Okay. Or today I fucked up by sticking a wine bottle inside of me and using my face washer.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Wait, what?
Those are two separate events.
Right, but at the same time,
Normally.
face
Oh, like
washer
a scrubber
at-
thing that
Yeah.
has the button.
Yeah. But you
Well,
should
she
see her
wants the
vagina
wine-
has no acne.
The wine bottle is in her puss, and
Yeah.
the face scrubber is on her puss.
Yeah.
Someone should tell her her personality is changed.
Yeah. And yeah, let me, I'd say we do the one about the couple moving.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think I want to hear more about that.
We want to hear about the real estate market in New York.
Want to hear about New York City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this not safe for work,
Okay,
Kendall?
it didn't say it on Reddit, but it absolutely
yeah.
is.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Kendall made the executive decision
did.
that this is
Yeah.
not safe for work.
It's not.
So, bring in the band. Tell us about this wine connoisseur.
All right. This is actually one of the funnier things I've read. And when you read something that's really funny and good, you're like, is it fake? Is it,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem fake and it just seems right, but it's hysterical.
What,
All right.
Does it say what kind of wine? What is it, Merlot? Was
Well,
it
you'll
a
have to wait to
Napa
see, Derek.
cab?
You have to wait to see.
Napa cab.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, pinky up.
Do you want the bottle?
Yeah.
I left it upstairs.
No, you didn't. We know where it's at. Stand up.
Yeah, hold on.
Stand up.
I can't.
I can't.
I can't stay.
All right, today I effed up by sticking a wine bottle inside of me and using my face washer down there, I'll add. Okay.
Wow.
This happened at 2 a.m. this morning, and I have no plans to tell anybody ever
Except the internet.
Yeah.
except the
Whoops.
internet. I'm traveling, and last night I was starting to feel horny. Just all of a sudden, that's all I could think about. And I needed to remedy it, or else I would sleep terribly. I'm in a hotel room. I have none of my usual toys, and I'm not about to go out in this random city and find a hookup.
And the remote's so far away.
What's a girl to do?
Here I am
Call
on
the front desk. Hey, you guys got anything down there?
I wonder if they could ask to send one up.
I mean, you can
guys
ask
got
anything.
water down there
Yeah.
or dildos or
Any kind of vibrators. Okay. Okay, so here I am in the bed trying to think of what I could do or, use.
You could pray.
I had an idea. I have a wine bottle. I go to the kitchenette. I grab the half full wine bottle. I don't know. I've taken bigger, so it should work, right?
which end?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious
That's
about.
absolutely was my first thought.
Yeah, which shouldn't have been. It's definitely the small end.
I'm assuming it's the
has to
small
be.
end. It has to be.
Has to be.
Fit the other.
Kendall wasn't.
What? I didn't even hear what you said.
I was obviously kidding which end.
Yeah.
You're like, I guess both
I
would
mean, I
work.
guess both would fit.
Yeah.
All right. So that's one item down, but I'm picky, okay? I need some other stimulation. I'm walking on the room trying to find something else that can work. And there in the bathroom is my electric face scrubber.
It's like MacGruber for sex.
MacGyver.
Well, no,
yeah,
MacGruber's
MacGruber.
the Saturday Night Live character.
Oh, okay. Got it. I never watched Saturday Night Live. So.
But yes.
So wild.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to find something else that can work. Okay. I'm staring at it. Do I really want to use?
She's staring at it with a wine bottle inside of her
Like
already.
winking at it.
But the scrub part is able to be popped off, leaving just a plastic part that spins. Perfect. It's perfect. I mean, just an all around impressive setup I've got. I even have some wine I can drink after.
Yeah, get it out of the cellar.
Yeah.
Out of the cellar.
She's vintage in it there. Yeah.
There's a glass thing inside of her.
It's been
Yeah.
corked.
Yeah. But I feel like
Wait do you find out where the cork is?
I also feel like though, aren't like butt plugs glass sometimes?
That's the cork.
Yeah.
So glass is a normal thing,
Right.
for sex toys.
I think glass is probably safer than a lot of other things.
Sure.
Like a pool noodle, the remote.
Sure.
You don't want to do that.
Found that out the hard way.
Now I'm thinking of how you use a pool noodle.
All right, just skip ahead and not go into detail. I'm sitting on the wine bottle, or more accurately, the wine bottle is in me, and I'm mentally patting myself on the back because it's going exactly as planned. That is, until I bring the face washer into play. It spins a bit fast, but that's all right. That's not the issue. The issue is that within 15 seconds of me holding it down there, it snags on hair. On a shit ton of hair. I mean,
I
didn't need to know that
literally could
information.
vom.
oh, it gets worse. I mean,
Bomber.
it just absolutely sucks up the hair and wraps it tightly around. And in my panic, I clicked the button, but I clicked it too much.
Went faster.
Yep. It gives one last shudder, moves faster, one more twist around, and here's where I'm at. I'm in the midst of fucking a wine bottle. I'm naked, and my electric face washer has almost scalped me. And holy shit, this is painful. Oh crap, this really hurts. I immediately start talking to myself like, okay, this is fine. We're fine. Nothing is wrong with you. You still have a vagina.
Nothing is wrong with you. She's got a wine bottle inside. No, completely normal. It's just a normal day.
She said, you still have a vagina, I think. There's no blood. Oh my God, is there blood?
Yeah, that's not blood. That's Pinot Noir.
Yeah, you got to use a white wine if you're going to do this.
Just don't panic and make this worse. I find scissors and oh so carefully I start to snip around it. I'm talking like 5 minutes of like snip, snip, snip until I can finally pull the stupid washer away from
must have
myself
long hair.
to cut the
Yeah,
hair.
to be fair, she has scissors with her, but not a dildo.
Yeah.
That is
Who
weird.
travels with scissors?
I do.
Kendall does, yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I always
Most
need them for my
women do.
fist sticks.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
And sometimes you got to cut an eyebrow hair. Derek wouldn't know anything about that.
Well, sometimes you got to cut a puss hair too.
It turns out. Okay, so I can finally pull the stupid washer away from myself to cut the rest of the hair. I put it back in the bathroom. I throw the wine bottle away. No after wine sex for me. I go to bed and I'm like, wow, I'm never going to do that again. But anyways, today I've been in so much pain, I forgot about it until I went to the bathroom. And oh yeah, I forcefully removed a bunch of pubes less than 24 hours ago. And yes, I am embarrassed.
Wow.
Imagine like a housekeeper going in that room. You're like, what the hell goes on in these rooms?
Yeah.
And then you're like, you'd never want to know.
Like,
I'll
yeah,
give
the
you
hair
a
everywhere.
million guesses, and you will never.
Or you
figure
imagine
it
like
out.
walking in like housekeeping and oh, I'll come back. And she's
like, no, could you
sitting
stay?
on a
Could you
wine
Like,
stay?
can you help me?
I'm grossed out by this person.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm turned on.
No.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's
There's
a
no
lot.
way.
She was,
A wine
she was using what
bottle?
she had.
Just,
you know,
again,
Respect.
if I can, I will mentally attempt.
Can't you just use your fingers?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're a girl. Like, you don't, like, you can
put
use
your
other
fingers
things and
up
it's
there.
fun,
Yeah.
but like, oh, come
Not
on.
putting-
a
oh my
wine bottle?
a wine bottle's wild because
is
if you don't get all the
wild.
foil off the wine bottle, that could cut you.
I feel like the only way
Yeah.
a wine
I've seen
bottle.
the neck of a wine bottle chipped. Like that could cut you.
Oh, if it was
Happens
chipped
a
at
lot.
all.
I feel like the only way a wine bottle ends up there is because a guy has suggested it. Like, I feel like a woman is too rational to make that
Right.
choice.
Absolutely.
But a guy's like, why don't we put a wine bottle in? Like,
You would be so
got
hot
a
right now.
Modelo here.
You would be so, I have a Barolo here.
Wait, where's that mop?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Good for her for trying that.
I mean, listen.
She said
I
it.
hate
Did it
that.
work? Did she finish?
no.
No, because it got
Bloody
caught on her
pubes.
hair.
Yeah.
She was not happy after that, I think.
I mean,
The worst part is not the worst, but the craziest thing is in that story, no complaint about the wine bottle though. Like that.
That
really,
is
No,
interesting.
she said that went
Yeah, the
exactly
wine
as
bottle.
planned.
Yeah, did well.
Wait, somebody said, I think the thing I'm most concerned about is that the wine she planned to drink afterwards
Yeah.
was still in the bottle.
How?
I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I mean, she
She
said it was
must
half
have the
full.
lid on or the cork.
The cork had to be on.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I guess.
Or
some
if
wine
it was a
bottles
screw
have it.
top.
Or a screw top.
I
Screw
forgot.
top
Yeah, I
top
forgot.
would make
Screw
sense.
tops.
Yeah.
I'm too classy.
I don't-
Cork, but
Screw top. Hey, you can have nice wine with screw top.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I don't drink wine.
I
I was
know.
Screw
just
top
kidding.
is technically called a Stelvin enclosure.
A what?
Stelvin.
A Stelvin enclosure. So
I'm
if
not
it was
spell
a
that.
I'm not fucking a Stelvin enclosure.
Yeah. Was that her last name?
Stelvin.
Delvin.
Was-
It
That
was
was-
the gentleman who created A screw tab.
No, I feel like that was her last name.
Oh, wait, I'm trying to say something
His
about
last
the
name
screw
was
cap.
Enclosure?
Tell us.
Selvin.
No, I'm just kidding.
So that's aluminum metal.
Yeah, right.
So like even if it was a Selvin enclosure, like that, once you've cracked that,
The bottom
that's-
piece is still on.
Yeah.
that's sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
recycled.
sure.
No
Off.
way it was a screw
Well,
cap.
it was hard to feel the pain of the wine bottle as she was ripping out.
Well, it was. Now I
That's
think
fair.
about it, it was still full. It could be half full because she was sitting on it. So the wine bottle, in
Was on the-
theory,
Oh, there we go.
was there.
Just
she's
squatting.
here, so the
Okay.
wine doesn't spill out.
Right.
Yeah.
It ferments.
Also, how long was the neck of the bottle? Because different variety, like a Napa Cab has a short
Alana,
neck.
size does not matter.
Well, yeah. What do you think's the
But a
best wine
Pinot
bottle to have
Noir
sex
bottle
with?
has a longer neck.
Yeah.
I hope it
Mike
was
asked
a
a good
Pinot Noir.
question.
Yeah.
Mike
What?
asked a good question.
Yeah, if you're gonna have sex with a bottle,
Wine bottle.
Yeah, wine bottle. What kind?
What's the best? What's the best?
Well, if
brand?
Alana just said
Champagne.
the Pinot. Okay, champagne.
Oh, champagne.
Wait, so
I
they
like
really are
champagne.
like Pinot Noir bottles are shaped different than Cab?
Correct.
Oh, I've never heard
champagne
that
bottle.
before.
Yeah.
I
So
never-
like a
or
bottle of
noticed.
Burgundy, which is French Pinot Noir, is going to be shaped totally different than a bottle of Napa Cab.
That's hot.
Never knew that. That is hot.
That is hot. He said that is
I
hot.
Or like a bottle
Yeah.
of
I said that's
Riesling
hot.
from like Germany is really tall and skinny, so
Yeah.
that
There
could
we go.
probably
Ice
work.
wine. Ice
why,
wine.
is-
Little
why is
better.
that?
Ice wine's disgusting.
Why? Just so you know it's that, or is that like a,
Well, yeah,
for
so you know
storage.
it's that, but I
Okay.
think it goes back to maybe some kind of laws like Germany, Italy, France, those wine.
yeah.
There's a lot of like.
You don't think it has anything to do with the way you're supposed to store it?
That's what I
Maybe.
was gonna ask.
yeah. I
Maybe.
feel like that makes sense.
I know
Flavor
the shapes of
profile?
the bottles, but I don't really know the reasoning behind it.
yeah.
Somebody commented and said, I'm interested in what hotel has scissors in the rooms, or did you travel with them? And the original poster said, I like that that's the question you have from reading this. Yes, I travel with a first aid kit that has scissors. I highly recommend. You never know when you'll need them.
Yeah.
I'm like, hi, put a vibrator in your travel
Yeah,
kit
right,
then.
yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I don't enjoy this woman.
When I worked
really
at
don't.
the airport, anytime you had a vibrating bag,
Yeah.
you had to open it up. You had to have someone with you, to open someone's bag.
Right.
You had to like you take it into like an office, open it up, and it was always a not always. It was sometimes a shaver, but so many times it
toothbrush?
was someone vibrator.
Now let me ask you this: What's
Yes, I use. I'd use it for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Was that your question?
Yes. Yeah, that was also my question. How many dildos do you think you've seen working at the airport?
I mean, I was there for 20 some years, so it probably happened
wow.
like 40 times. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
actually not as many as I
I
would
mean,
expect.
so many bags vibrate, and so there was a shaver at least half of the time.
Yeah.
Do you have to confiscate them or like you
No, you just turn
they
them
just
off.
turn them off.
Okay.
Or if it
You
keeps
gotta
happening,
touch it.
Oh, I mean,
You turn it off.
you don't. Hey, you don't have to. But I did.
Sometimes you just call it perks of the job.
Yeah. No, then you go upstairs and see whose bag it is, and then you
Oh,
decide.
check it
No, I'm
out.
just kidding.
That is so funny.
I'm kidding about that.
My
But-
electric
Price check on the rabbit.
And then you say it like over the microphone. Say, hey, I want to tell Passenger Thompson, your vibrator was on in the bag. It has been turned off.
Man, I'll tell you what. Imagine if it wasn't turned off or it gets turned on during the flight, and then you get to the hotel with a dead vibrator and you're horny. That's how you end up with a wine bottle.
That's how
stuck
you
in
end up
your
with a
puss.
wine bottle and
Yeah.
a face massager. And my toothbrush turns on all the time when I'm traveling.
Yeah, but do you fuck it?
Probably.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Turns out I have to try that. instead
Our
of the one-
travel toothbrush that you bring, you
Is the
could
worst.
because it vibrates. It goes like 900 miles an hour.
It is the
like
worst.
it makes you. It gives you a headache.
It does.
You put it in your mouth. You're like your whole head
tickles
vibrates.
too much. I
It's
hate it so much.
insane. It's
Interesting.
intense.
Interesting.
It's
That's
like-
20
vibrating
I think it's a
toothbrush. I love
drill.
it.
I think she
It's
bought a
drill.
drill.
I think she bought a DeWalt as the brand.
It is a toothbrush, but I could have bought another one. But every
DeWalt.
time instead, I keep it in our travel bag and we go somewhere. And literally every time I brush my teeth, I'm like, I hate this toothbrush.
It's so bad.
And then I use it anyway. Not on my nether regions.
Hey,
Hey,
I have a story.
yeah, let's go.
And this is a relationship advice story.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. And the story
Oh.
title is the guy's 29, the woman's 33.
Okay.
My wife admitted to having a work crush. Now we've done something similar, but
Okay.
it's not the same story.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that recently.
We did one
Oh.
similar, but it's not the same.
A lot
it's
of
not-
work crushes.
Yeah, a lot of work crushes.
problems on
work
Reddit.
wives. That other one was a work wife. This is just a work
Yeah.
crush.
Okay.
All right? So, hey guys, my wife and I have been together for the past 4 years. We met shortly after school and have been planning on having kids in the near future. Up until now, we've had a tiff here and there, but no major arguments. About 2 years ago, we moved to a new city with no friends or family. We admittedly had a hard time making new friends and decided to pursue some new hobbies/interests to make friends.
Makes sense.
For context, my wife is very into the arts, specifically theater. She used to do it back in college, and from her singing in the car and old videos, I could tell she had a lot of talent. I suggested that she try to do some local theater to meet some new people and reconnect with
That's a good
something
idea.
that
sweet.
she dedicated a lot of time to. So.
Yeah, I like it.
Very
Good
sweet.
idea.
So he's supporting this. He's the one suggesting it. I like listening to music, but never personally had any interest myself. So I ended up joining some book clubs and a kickball league.
Okay, so the husband has joined the kickball leagues and she's going to
in
do
community.
theater. Okay,
Yep,
gotcha.
she's in community theater. Yep. So 29 is a dangerous age to join a kickball league.
Yeah.
You can tear an ACL real quick at 29. You're not as surprised.
I didn't know kickball was an actual sport besides outside of like.
yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Oh no, there's a
There's a huge, like,
PSL,
PSL.
Pittsburgh Sports
Pittsburgh
League.
Sports League. They have them. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Pittsburgh Soccer League.
No, it's sports league. It's all intramural
They do
sports.
a bunch of intramural
all
sports.
the sports.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
We should make a team.
We should.
No, I'm not
should
athletic.
sponsor a
Let's
team.
not.
We should sponsor a team.
Oh, let's go.
The Spud
Yeah,
Squad.
I'll
Yeah.
sit and watch, but I'm not going to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we
Alana.
don't play. We coach them. And
Yeah.
we're like real mean.
Come on, Jessica.
We
You want to
cut
sit on a
people.
wine bottle?
Can we throw things at them while they're playing?
Oh yeah, like bench warmers.
Yeah.
So she ended up joining a theater group and loving it.
Okay.
And ended up being cast into several plays after only being there for a short time. Her performances were outstanding, and initially, her performances were outstanding, and it initially was great seeing my wife in a completely new light. Like he was falling back in love with her, seeing her like this.
Until
The footlights.
Yeah, the floodlights. Yeah, she was easily a standout in the group, and eventually started working there part time, teaching some classes and doing administrative work for us to start a college fund for our children whenever we decide to have them.
great.
We've ended up becoming friends with some of the regulars at the theater, and so far, I've enjoyed the interactions that we've had. Recently, they've been working on Shrek the Musical.
I was wondering where this was going. Yeah. Okay.
It's going to Shrek.
Shrek.
It's going to the swamp.
Okay.
Musical.
Yeah. And which my wife has been particularly excited about. After auditions, it turns out that she got the role of Fiona.
Oh, I thought she was going to get Shrek. I thought that was going to be the problem.
Is it Fiona a female Shrek?
Fiona is a
Yeah.
female
Yeah.
Shrek.
But
Cuter.
She's like a hotter Shrek.
Yeah.
She was over the moon for this role, which what I was not excited about was the cast of Shrek, like who got cast as Shrek. Shrek,
was it?
single man in his 30s.
Don't love it.
No,
Don't love it.
nope. Has been working at the theater prior to my wife joining. Through some interactions at various parties and post-show meetups, he's always been particularly interested in talking to and interacting with my wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a pretty handsome guy and has a huge personality.
What could go wrong?
I was gonna be like, how does he? Oh,
Kendall's mind went straight to penis.
really? Because the way you said it, I thought that you were like going.
Yeah. They wear tights in the theater. The theater.
Yeah. And his personality is
His
huge.
Shrek
Yeah.
is gigantic.
His Shrek, his donkey. I'm not the jealous type and have never really thought anything of it. But at dinner one night, I asked if she noticed the way that he looks at her. She completely brushed it off initially.
The answer is yes.
But as we finished the wine with dinner, damn wine,
Damn wine.
she admitted
Bottle.
that she thought he was cute and really admired his acting ability. She mentioned that she would have had a huge crush on him back in college.
But not now.
But not now.
No.
But not now. No. But if I were in college
Yeah.
with that guy,
Oh, my
Shrek
God.
could have got it.
Look
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. So she mentioned, that she had a huge crush. She would have had a huge crush on him. But I'm sorry. I love my wife, but the comments were off-putting. And in the moment, I laughed it off. But it definitely hurt my feelings. Fast forward to opening night.
Oh, shit.
Fade in. I'm excited to see the result of my wife's hard work. I've never seen Shrek prior, and the first opening scenes were admittedly pretty funny. As the play progresses, I realize there's a romantic arc between Shrek and my wife.
Duh.
Yeah, have
That-
you not seen Shrek?
Yeah, he's never seen
Who's never
Shrek, but
seen
he,
Shrek?
yeah, Fiona is the female version of Shrek. And
Yeah.
he's like, do you think the two green ones are gonna fuck?
Yeah. What?
Yeah. So now there's a romantic arc between Shrek and my wife, and my stomach immediately drops. Seeing Shrek and my wife admittedly have good chemistry throughout the show made me uncomfortable, but I reminded myself it's just for fun.
The worst thing is that he's enjoying the performance.
Yeah.
While heartbroken.
Well, he's also so caught up, and he's like, they're really
Inarguably, that's a great performance.
They're a great couple.
Yeah, they're really good.
I'm
at this.
hurting inside, but that's a good Shrek. That's a good Shrek. Yeah.
He's crying.
You're nailing it. Yeah. You guys belong together. I don't love it personally, but you guys belong
So she said, "What's the problem, baby?" So I kept my cool until the wedding scene.
Oh.
As you'd expect, they end up sharing a real kiss.
Okay.
He preferences it by saying, not a stage kiss, a real kiss. And friends in the audience start
I've had
turning
those.
around to look at me. I could tell that my face was beet red, and I was in genuine shock. She never mentioned that there was a kissing scene.
Insane.
I didn't,
She didn't
I didn't
tell
say
him.
anything that I made out with Mike.
And you got
practiced
probably
a lot.
I practiced so much this week.
Yeah. That's like us doing stand up, and there's a bit we do. We make out with someone in the. I didn't tell you I was doing that.
Yeah.
I just make out with an audience member. I'm sure I told you.
It's come on.
No, I definitely told you.
Yeah. So not a stage kiss, a real kiss. Everyone saw me. I was in genuine shock. She never mentioned there was a kissing scene in the entire show. And the fact that it was with her pseudo crush made it even worse.
Well, it wasn't. It was with Shrek.
Maybe
to be
she's
fair.
really into Shrek.
Yeah.
She's like the actor as a person, shitty, horrible, ugly. But as Shrek,
Beautiful.
after the show, I handed her flowers that I bought and tried to focus on how great her performance was. I was pretty quiet on the car ride home, and I could tell that she knew something was off. After some interrogation, I had confronted her about the kiss and how it made me pretty upset that she never even told me, she never even thought to tell me about it. She accused me of being jealous on what should have been the night of celebration, which was awkward and sad. This is a woman I plan to have children with, but the lack of honesty is making me reconsider a lot of things. I need some genuine advice here. How can I convince her of an apology, for an apology? Now, somebody in the questions in the comments asked, what do you mean stage kiss versus real kiss?
Like
And
there was
apparently,
tongue?
apparently in theater, like when they kiss, it's just like face smashing together.
Yeah,
just
like you
because
don't
it's-
use tongue.
Right, because that's sloppy and doesn't look good on stage. Or some people even mention like you grab the person's face like this and you end up kissing your thumb.
That's how we kiss.
Well, you're a performer.
Yeah.
You're a
Right.
performer. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
no,
makes
in
sense,
movies
yeah.
they
Checks out.
they don't use tongue a lot. Like
Right.
the idea
Oh,
is
really?
you just
I'll say not enough. Not enough.
Yeah. Well, not the movies you watch. The movies Mike and I watch, there's a lot of tongue.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
To a fault.
Not always in their mouth either.
Exactly.
The tongue goes everywhere.
Yeah, imagine a wine bottle, but a so they were saying like a theater kiss is like
Yeah,
where you
it's
kind of
like
put
you
your
just kinda
thumb over
move
top
your-
and then
Okay.
you kind of move around. It's not like a real kiss. He was saying that he felt it was a
kissed.
genuine kiss. Of
course it was.
And so
Yeah.
the fact of the matter is like so someone said your wife has gone about this the wrong way. She could have told you that acting involves acting. And part of being the love interest in a show will involve physical touching and likely kissing. So Morningsides would have been nice. But here's the real deal. People in marriages will always have crushes. Usually it's a celebrity crush. Sometimes it's a work crush. Her being open enough to talk to you about this is actually a good sign. You could return the favor and be open with her about how it makes you feel. I don't necessarily know that that's the truth.
return the favor. What does that even mean?
Well, you make out with your kickball teammates. Home run.
That was a real kiss, not a kickball kiss.
She hit a home run. What do you want me to not kiss her?
It's not a
The
kickball.
umpire called that a ball. I'm going to make out with him. So I guess the question is he it's not an overreacting, but do you think I'm going to ask, do you think he's overreacting? And how do you think he can give a convincing apology to her about this? Or
He doesn't
should they
need to
just break
give
up?
the
I don't think he
apology.
needs to apologize.
No.
I think he wants to apologize for the way that he just like
Ruin
ruined their
her
night.
night. I
No.
can see
Did
that
he ruin
too.
it, or he just acted like?
No, he said in the
I
car
thought,
ride
I
home.
thought it was internalized. He
No,
did?
in the car ride home, he confronted her about it, and
Oh.
she said, "You're ruining
Yeah,
what
yeah.
should have been the night that I was together."
Okay.
that I'm celebrating.
I mean, I think
Would
it is.
would it have been off-putting for you to hear your wife say, "Oh yeah, he's an attractive person"? Like I would have definitely had a crush on him in college. Would that have bothered you?
No, because you would know that. You know,
Right.
just seeing him. If
type.
she was like, "No, he's not my type," you're like, "He's gorgeous. Like he's a good-looking dude. He's
gorgeous.
funny. He can sing." Like you don't have like if I would be more worried. She's like, "He's gross."
Right.
You know,
Right,
like
right,
if she was
right.
lying. So that wouldn't bother me. The fact that she didn't tell him there was a kiss is
I agree.
problematic. That should have come up.
Well, because she probably knew how he would react to it and be like, "You're not doing this play." If
And
you,
they
if there's
rehearsed
a
it.
scene.
but he's going to it, so she has to.
But open it, it's
Yeah.
too late. It's already at that point.
Well, I don't think she should not be in it
No.
because she has to kiss somebody.
Right.
But if her not telling him was strategic,
Sure, it has to.
It
be.
would have been a different scenario. I'm not saying it would have felt great, but had he known it was
Yes.
going to happen,
Right.
feels different than oh shit, oh shit, oh there it is.
oh,
You
and
know?
it looks like they're really into it.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Where's his hand? No.
So,
Yeah.
do you think she has feelings for him?
I mean, probably. Like you
Probably.
said, I mean, or they said like
They have a
you
lot
can
in
still
common.
have crushes on people. You can still be
Yeah.
attracted to people.
You usually
You're
don't.
married,
You don't get to kiss them all the time. when
That's
we're married.
true.
Unfortunately, Derek, no,
A lot
not
of
enough.
Yeah.
You're not enough.
You look like you have some opinions about this.
I don't think a crush in a marriage is a good thing.
No, I don't think
Oh,
it's
not a
yeah,
good
no.
thing. I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Right.
Or like even realistic.
I
Right.
mean, I think it's realistic. Someone like not crushes maybe
Crushes
a
is
little
the
further.
wrong
Yeah.
word.
Right. It's a little further.
I think you mean
along.
like, oh, do you think someone's attractive? Sure.
Like,
that.
like a celebrity. The person said like a celebrity. Like
Yeah.
people like you're gonna
Yeah.
have like you're gonna
Like,
think
you're
like,
gonna
oh, that
think-
celebrity is
yeah.
attractive, right?
yeah.
Paul Rudd walks in this room right now, Mike.
That's
We're-
not a stage
Oh, I'm
kiss.
definitely
It's
banged,
not a
but-
stage kiss.
Oh, you for you.
Mike's like, I got to him first.
Yeah. No, I just wondered
So,
what's your thought?
what's my opinion?
Yeah, what's your opinion? I mean, what
She went about it the whole wrong way.
yeah, she did.
Yeah, you got to tell him there's a kiss.
Yeah, that's not
Got it.
okay.
100% you have to tell him there's
You
a
would
kiss. That's
literally
insane.
divorce me and vice
Well,
versa.
I don't think I would divorce you if you're acting in a play and you're
And I didn't tell you?
Right,
have
but
a
not
kissing scene.
That is
That's like alarming.
But to be fair, she may have assumed that he knew there was a kissing scene because there's a wedding scene.
Nope.
You still got
you
to
can't
say
just
it.
Right.
assume.
Even if you bring it up like, oh, that's so awkward. Like we have to kiss in this. You know,
Right.
You have to bring it up.
Right.
You have to say.
I feel like it's personally, I feel like it's more problematic that she was like, "Oh yeah, I would definitely be attracted to him," because she's basically saying, "Oh, I'm attracted to him now, but I'm married to you, so I would
Right.
definitely have been attracted to him earlier in life."
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean? Like,
also-
I feel like that's to me that's the bigger issue. And then on top of it, he's already feeling insecure about that. And then she makes out with him in front of everybody to applause.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
These two should be together. These two should be together.
Yeah. Are they both married?
Yeah,
If
I'm
not,
believing it. I'm believing the chemistry.
Yeah. So like I feel like that's the issue where like she's getting her flowers for making out with her crush. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
I
not
think-
okay.
listen, she did the wrong thing by not telling him. Absolutely.
Sure.
I can understand. Okay, so there's two schools of thought. She either didn't tell him on purpose,
Right.
which is more likely, or
Right.
possibly it never crossed her mind that was a thing. Okay, which is wrong, but maybe it didn't. So then it's her opening
Convenient,
night.
though.
Again, I'm not saying I agree with it, but like
Right.
if it's her opening night. She has this big thing, and then if the first thing he says to her is like, I can't believe you kissed him, whatever. She might be like, dude, it was a play. Like
Right.
we're on stage.
We're
like, why
acting.
are you crushing my vibe? Like, why are you making me feel bad about this? I'm so excited. I want to live on this high.
Yeah, from her perspective, she
Yeah.
could have been like, we were acting. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
it was a play. We were
Right.
acting in.
It's not a problem if she kissed the guy.
No,
it is. I mean, yeah. If you're acting, and that's
Right.
part of it. I mean, you
and
know,
the community theater is very serious.
because Kendall does porn, and so there are scenes that require
It's
her
acting,
to,
Mike. It's acting.
Right, I know. You tell me. I know there's scenes that require her
tell
to make
me.
out with all 6 of the guys. I
tell them.
And
Poor couch.
None of it gets recorded. It's just
well,
practicing.
rehearsal.
rehearsal.
A lot of rehearsal. I mean, more rehearsing than you would think.
Yeah,
goes into
interesting.
that. Yeah, to
So
get it right.
You just lay there the whole time. Why do you have to rehearse?
You'd be surprised, Derek.
Mm-hmm.
It's all part. No, but yeah, poor guy though. Like he's already going there, like
Right.
a little concerned, and then it's like, oh shit, they're getting married. Like if he forgot the movie or maybe he never saw it. And
He said he
as-
never saw Shrek.
Yeah, and as it's progressing, you're like, they're getting married, and then they
Yeah.
kiss. So it's just slow,
Right.
like a slow build for him had to
This
be.
pit in his stomach just
Yeah.
gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Like so, his question was, I might have read the question wrong. How can I convince her for an apology?
Like,
Is the
he wants
question.
her
He
to
wants
apologize for not
for
warning him?
for not warning him that there was going to be a kissing scene.
Like you just say it.
Yeah,
I think
I
you
mean-
say, look,
Yeah.
She owes him an apology. For
It
sure.
sounds like she's going to be difficult about it, though.
Yeah.
She is. She's already proving that. She's
Yeah.
saying like, well, we're acting and you're ruining my night. You're ruining my vibe. So like, how do you do?
Shrek would never do this.
Yeah.
Shrek would never react this way.
Yeah.
I hope she stays in green face while they have the conversation.
She's just driving home with those ears on her head.
Why don't you take me seriously?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how to
You just gotta
convince.
talk to her.
Yeah, I think you just got to tell her. You got to say, look, that upset
Bothered
me,
me.
Yeah.
that you didn't tell me.
Yeah, if you
I'd
showed
go
up
for
at the kickball game and we all made out after a win,
Or like,
and I didn't tell you that, it'd be like, babe, that's a tradition here.
maybe put it into perspective. There's an attractive girl on a softball or his kickball team. He's like, yeah, like I maybe would have been attracted to her. Like put it now, shoe on the other foot. Like let's say she's going to a kickball game. He's like, yeah, I might have been attracted to her when I was in
Right.
college or whatever. And then they hug after she scores, or he smacks her butt whenever they
Yeah.
score. Like that would have, how would you feel about that?
If they're making
You're
out
not
on the
touching another
home
girl's
base,
spot.
exactly.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
do you
Yeah,
mean?
right.
It's
Yeah.
not
So that's how. But like,
It's kickball. You got to touch a girl's
It's
butt.
not.
in
You
kickball.
can't compare it like that because in acting in a play in a thing you're doing a scene that's already prepared. There's no spot.
We were
or
prepared
time
for her to
in-
kick a home run.
Yeah,
There's
right.
no time in kickball where you like have to kiss somebody or
What
touch
kind
their
of
butt.
kickball did you play?
Yeah, because you're gonna hate the way we play Foursquare.
That is not the way we played kickball growing up.
Didn't you go to that Catholic school?
Yeah. It was an all boys school. Yeah, it was weird, but
No kissing.
Yeah, loved it.
No, a lot of touching, no kissing.
touching, no kissing.
Yeah,
don't
right.
know.
She's not wrong because you're acting, and that's part of it. Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
She's not wrong.
and you like encouraged her to get into it, and
Yeah.
she's good at it, and she's the lead, and,
Right.
or one of the leads, and
She
can be
was
upset
wrong
she
for
didn't
not
tell.
communicating.
yeah,
Totally.
you got to tell them you kissed someone. You got to tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you come to him and say, "Hey, I really want to do this. I love us. Unfortunately, there's a kiss in it. I don't want to do it, but I mean, it's
Right.
It's in it. I'm going to have to do it if I take this role, and include him in the process.
Right.
Include him in the let him feel like he's
Making
he's
the decision.
empowered at least a little, like he has a say. You know what I mean?
I think he's probably really hurt the fact that like they rehearsed it many times.
Of course
he's
they
come
did.
home
And never
after
told him.
kissing this guy.
That's
multiple
crazy.
Times. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I could definitely be attracted to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Kiss her.
And that might have been like the other thing too. Like when she might have admitted that he was her crush, or she would have been interested in him when she was in college after she got cast for
Right,
this.
and then she was
and
like,
she's like, yeah, and
"Ugh,
she's
no, I
making
can't
out
tell
with
him."
him. You know what I mean? And like so, like now, so like they've definitely rehearsed it. Like you gotta, because he's probably feeling like hurt that it's happened more than just that night on stage.
I wonder if that's
Yeah,
even dawned on
absolutely.
him.
I get
Yeah.
mad when
Oh.
Kendall goes to a comedy show and laughs at the other comic.
Kendall said, "I wonder if it's even dawned on him. We should message him and tell him."
Definitely. Hey, did you know they rehearsed?
Yeah, they probably practiced.
Two? This was not their first
A
kiss.
lot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot of rehearsal.
I'll be honest. Yeah.
Hey, let's run that one back. I don't think we got it right.
Yeah.
I feel like I rushed that
Not
one.
enough passion.
Yeah.
And
Enough
if you
tongue.
made out with Shrek,
And if you made out with Shrek, hey-oh, you made it all the way to the end of this episode of Bad Potato Salad. Hey, we want to thank you. Show is blowing up more than we could have ever thought it would. That's thanks to you guys. 2026 has been a great year for us. We got some cool things on the horizon. We can't really say anything right now, but we want you to know that we are working behind the scenes, and you're going to be genuinely excited for this. So please stay tuned for that. We're going to be making an announcement in a couple weeks here coming up, because we have been Bad Potato Salad.
And you've been served.